All India Supermart presents Stirring Memories, co-sponsored by Butterfly Mixer and Grinder, available at Jody Store and Flower Shop.
Hi, I'm Ankita. I'm from Pune and I am in Singapore from last 2.5 years. I'm sure you must have watched my video on the Facebook page of All India Supermart with the recipe of Amritsari kulcha. That episode and that recipe was a totally different aspect and part of my life. But the thing which I'm going to share with you all today is totally different. Today I would be sharing a recipe of baked sweet samosa, and I would like to dedicate this recipe of baked sweet samosa for my mother, who is as sweet as this samosa.
All India Supermart presents Stirring Memories, co-sponsored by Butterfly Mixer and Grinder, available at Jody Store and Flower Shop.
Now I'm at level 4 of All India Supermart to buy the ingredients required for my today's recipe. The ingredients for today's recipe, that is baked mawa sweet samosa, we will need 100 grams of khoya, cashew nuts, almonds and pistachio, clarified butter, ice cold water, 1 cup of sugar, 1.5 cup of maida, raisins, cardamoms, 2 strands of saffron, 5 grams of baking soda, and for the syrup, 1/2 cup of sugar with some water. Let's begin with today's recipe. To begin with our recipe, we will first have to make the pastry dough for the covering for the samosas. For this dough, we will need to put the maida, 2 tablespoons of clarified butter, pinch of salt, 5 grams of baking soda, ice cold water. We have to knead this dough. Done now, and I will let my dough rest for at least 10 to 15 minutes time. This is how my dough looks like. It's neither very hard nor very soft. Perfect for the covering for samosas. This is my second part of the recipe to make the sugar syrup. For sugar syrup, I'll add sugar and water and let it boil for next 5 minutes. Till the time the sugar syrup gets cooked and boiled, I feel like sharing a very sweet memories of my childhood. I never had a very good relationship with my mom, and I always used to think my mom does not love me. But the day I gave birth to my son, I realized, that she's someone who always loved me. It was a misunderstanding which I had in my heart. In front of everyone, I would love to tell that, my mom is really amazing person. I never got a chance to tell this to her, that Mom, I really love you. And all these things is because of you. And now we will be making the third part of our recipe. To begin with our third part of the recipe, we will first have to grind handful of cashew nuts, almond and pistachio into a thick powder. And I'm going to grind these dry fruits in my favorite butterfly mixer and grinder. The reason why I use butterfly mixer and grinder is because it never gets spoiled. And let's say if it gets spoiled, then within one single phone call, the person will come to your door and do the servicing for free. I've also added 1 tablespoon of ghee or clarified butter into the dry fruit mixture so that it can bind everything together. Now I will be adding khoya, dry fruits mixture, powdered sugar, and we will give it a good stir so that everything becomes one. I would like to give big thanks to All India Supermart and Butterfly Mixer and Grinder to showcase my recipe on Stirring Memory. And if you would like to showcase your recipes, then please write to stirringmemories@gmail.com.
All India Supermart presents Stirring Memories, co-sponsored by Butterfly Mixer and Grinder, available at Jody Store and Flower Shop.